Everybody. Well, I made a video a few days back talking about various and sundry things, in which I mentioned at one point evolution. And I just wanted to share with you really quick, in case anyone was curious, why I believe in evolution. It's really, really simple. I simply distill it down to the simple thing that it simply makes sense. I don't need, even though I study biology in university, and elsewhere, it doesn't need I don't need any particular grand proofs, because the idea itself is so elegant and just seems to be a great explanation for how the tree of life came into existence. You know, the idea that you could simply put it in a simple example. The idea that a tree bearing fruit, that animals with longer necks would be able to reach the higher fruit, get more food, be healthier and better able to compete, and therefore create more babies, and thus more babies passing on their genes with the longer necks. We know that happens. We know that genes are passed on from parent to child, and that system would then lead to animals with still longer necks. We witnessed giraffes. That just makes such beautiful sense to me. And couple that with the evidence of the tree of life, where you simply organize life forms according to their similarities, the characteristics that they have, and you have the animal kingdoms, the phylums, the orders, and the like. And if you look back, if you stand back and you put it all out there, starting with simple creatures like bacteria and working their way up to all the modern creatures, when you have that, it creates this wonderful connect the dots trail, where you start off at the bottom with the simplest organisms back when life first started, and branching off into more and more complex things and more diverse things, where there are dots, and they're not all connected. You know, you can't. There's lots of gaps in the pieces there. You can't see everything, and that's all right, because it's the larger picture that makes sense there. The tree of life and the simple logic and or the simple sense that the argument of evolution, of natural selection through competition and simple interaction of organisms with their environment just makes such beautiful sense to me. That's really all the proof I need. And from there I lead on to the belief that evolution is indeed the operative element in creating the diversity of life that we see today. There, for whatever it's worth. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.